First opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums of the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. Tonight, a good one to kick off the year on Sunday night primetime. It's our visiting team and the Green Bay Packers on Sunday night primetime. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. 16 yards on the game and a quick first down. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. He'll look to throw. Going for it all. Oh, the first throw of the season is intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch. And the Packers are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
Intercepted. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. A play fake. Now Williams. He'll get that out wide to Sampson. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Moving to his left. Now he'll run it.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Trying to run here with Sampson. And he's not going to get the 1st down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on 3rd and short.
Well, this seems pretty straightforward. 3rd and 1, just dial up a run play and run straight downhill. But this defense had other plans. They were ready and expecting that run, and they're able to take the ball carrier down for a loss.
So instead of going for the 1st down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. It'll be a 35-yard attempt. Whose kick is good. And the Packers are out to an early 3-0 lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. He'll take it in at the goal line. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
Here we go. Pat the 60.
In motion, that's Thornton. Right away, they'll set up to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And some good blocking, springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to third down.
Ready? Empty target.
They'll try and run here with Benson. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stop him dead in his tracks and set up fourth down.
Well, what looked like an advantage for the offense, Mike, facing second and short now, has turned into a win for the defense. Back-to-back stops for a loss, and it brings up fourth down.
Fielded at the 9. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. They'll go play action here with Williams. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Throwing on second down, Williams. Good hustle by the defense to get the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. First down, Packers. Throw it again. It's Williams. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now. Williams to the air once more. Quick throw here is complete. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down. Off play action. Here's Williams. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Green Bay. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Packers are out to a 10-0 lead. So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. This fielded at the 2. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Rolling right. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. Jalen Carter. He's got his first sack of the season here early in week 1. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And that is incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Looking down the field, but that falls incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And this is a pretty good result. That kick will head out of bounds.
At their own 27-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. So they're going to have it here. Get it at their own 37-yard line. First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
So 1 quarter in the books on our first Sunday night telecast of the year. 10-0 is our score. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 7.
Ready?
A handoff as they try to run it here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards.
First down.
19.
Back to throw. That's complete. He finds Brian Thomas. And he will score! Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Chicago.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Don't feel it no more. You were driving a minute but can't steer it no more. Riding a wave and now you're turning on shore. What's it used to being rich when you're inside store? This, but you don't want to see more. You want to see more, but you only see some.
From the 35, it's first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Second and 6.
Here's second and 6. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down. Throwing again. Williams. Now here comes the screen to Sampson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Good-looking screenplay there. A gain of 11 and a first down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Williams to throw on second down. Moving to his right. And he's going to be swallowed up, taken down 7 try and throw. And here's Williams. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Packers. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Hurt! Ready!
Start out with a run, and it's Benson. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Now, faking the give. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
7 yards to go.
19 tight.
He'll drop to throw. He's got his man right side. It's complete. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. He'll look to throw. Forced to his right. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Drop 50.
They'll look to throw again. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch. And the Packers are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down. A play fake. Now Williams. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
And off running left, it's Sampson. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Loss of a yard.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase, is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
They're down and 3. On third down, it's Williams from the gun. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Packers going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
At the 19-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
9. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. Ready.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Now this offense could use the first of their timeouts. As it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime.
Ready, ready.
Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down.
Cowboy 79 Broncos.
Flush to his right. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
That's a really good effort on 3rd down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now, as he's on to punt for Chicago. And he got all of this one. Headed for the sideline. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20.
17-yard line.
What is up?
Now a throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking to throw this. He's inside the 30. Inside the 10. And he's going to take this one all the way. 83 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his 2nd touchdown here in week 1. Here's Coop for the extra point. And the kick is good. So what a finish to his first half as they extend the lead.
Visitors 7.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. ground, it's Sampson to start this drive. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Roquan Smith there to bring him down.
On the pickup.
It is second and 6.
At the 39-yard line.
What is up?
He'll stay on the ground with Sampson. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. Good for a Green Bay first down.
What is up?
On first down, right back to Sampson. He'll work forward for a couple. Zion McCollum there on the tackle. From the 42-yard line. Here's second down and 7.
Second and 7 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing is Williams. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
What is up?
To throw, it's Williams. He's going to let this one go deep. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Green Bay. It's a debut for the ages, paying immediate dividends. 3 touchdowns in the season opener. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Packers will extend this third quarter lead.
Visitors 7.
So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. A couple yards deep. He'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Hold the stick.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. He'll bring up second down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down. Got his man. It's complete to Thomas. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Cut 19. Go.
They'll look to throw yet again. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
And that is incomplete.
So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points. But really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play, it stresses your offensive line, it stresses your quarterback, it stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half.
Cowboy 80. Panther 11. Panther 11. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Buffalo 18.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. They'll come up here. 1st and 10.
18. Pioneer.
Back to the air one more time. Moving left. He'll take off again.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
The 43-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
Back to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Jalen Carter starting the season with a bang. His 2nd sack in the season opener.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
18. Dragon 60. Trap 50. Trap 50.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Set to kick this one away. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Sampson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 9. Once again, it's Sampson. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Ready, set.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 15-yard pickup there. That's 1st down, Packers. 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
On 1st down, here's Sampson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
They're trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
On third down, it's Williams. That is brought in. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Packers. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Youngway Koo set to kick off.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Well, not exactly a highlight reel type play, but in some cases, just checking the ball down to your fullback, picking up some positive yards is the only play that's to be made.
On second down, it's Benson. And he'll bring this up to the 48-yard line, and that's a first down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Number 3 brings up 2nd and 7.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down and 7. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Left side, that open man is nuts. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of
14 on the pickup. First down, Chicago.
A gain of 14. First down, Chicago.
On 1st and 10, here's Benson. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger. Well, they had a big hole to climb out of, and now it is even bigger. Greg, the defense was waiting for it, feasts on it, and they get to celebrate with a pick 6.
Well, a very fitting way for this one to come to an end here, Mike. This has been a completely dominant defensive performance. This pick 6 here in the 4th quarter ends what has been a total runaway.
Visitors 7. Youngway Koo set to kick off.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Come on. Hit. Cowboy 80. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
In motion, that's Thornton.
Ready.
Right back to the air following that pick six. Open man is Thornton. He's got it. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good game. On first down, they pick up 7 yards.
Okay, ready?
Ball on the 36 now. He is second and a couple.
Go! 70 Lions.
Throwing now from the gun. That's into the hands of Thornton. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
The receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
They get 15 on that game. First down, Chicago.
Ready?
49-yard line.
Hop, 70. Here we go.
Now they'll set up to throw. Moving outside the pocket. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. From the 42 now, here's second and 2. He'll drop to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dawson Knox. Now it's going to be third down.
Ready? 60 Maverick. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
He'll look to throw. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. Jalen Carter, what a start to the season. His third sack here in week 1. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long.
Bronco 80. Warrior 70.
In motion, that's Thornton.
Ready,
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Gonna give the ball over on down. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
At the 41-yard line.
Williams. Now here comes the screen to Sampson. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Here's Sampson. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Here's a second and 6.
On the pickup. Second and 6. At the 16.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
6 yards to go.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
And he's in. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Green Bay. This has got to feel good, Greg. You open at home and a great performance with one more touchdown added on top.
Not many better ways, Mike, than to create some excitement amongst your fan base than to have a great home opener. Every team works all off-season. They stress it during training camp. Let's get off to a great start, and then all of a sudden you're able to do it in front of your home crowd. Man, this has been a really impressive performance.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Now, he'll air one out. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Buffalo 18, 19 tight, 19 tight, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Back to the air once more on second down. He's going to look downfield once again. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
On the ready. Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll look to throw. He's got his man. It's complete to Thomas. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Here's first and 10.
Brian Thomas Jr. A 28-yard gain. First down, Chicago.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
Go street. 70 Timberwolf. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
They'll look to throw yet again. On the run to the right. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And the Packers are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
It's no secret, this offense has severely struggled to sustain drives this entire game, and the scoreboard, for the most part, Mike, it reflects that. I mean, that interception should, in essence, put an end to any lingering hope of a last-minute comeback.
They'll get enough for here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
On second down, Sampson. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch, found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. Third and long.
What is it? Park squares!
On third down, it's Williams from the gun. That'll be taken in by Sampson. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. They get the conversion on third down. It was a gain of 27.
At the 42-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Williams. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
At the 41-yard line.
Think back to what they told us during the week, Mike. They said this primetime platform, this is a tremendous opportunity for us to show the entire league and put them on notice. And boy, after this performance, Boy, have they ever.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
What is up?
We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
At the 30-yard line.
Throwing again, Williams. The throw here is complete. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. But this one is about done. 2nd and a yard.
What is up?
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. He's going to tuck it and go. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set down.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Off play action. Here's Williams. There he goes, carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And it's going to be a turnover, and the defense comes away with the ball.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Cut it. Hey, smash. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 18. Pioneer. Trap 60. Trap 60. Go.
Here we go. One final play. This one caught by the back out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So, it's a win for the Packers. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Packers are winners as we say so long from legendary Lambeau Field.